We got to a place here where you can legally make a fire and set up a tent, but the problem is that it is so dry that it's not allowed, and the food that I brought with me is really dependent on a fire, so we have to improvise. I'm afraid of heights, so this is getting serious at this point. I wish you couldn't go further up. I mean, nah, it's not okay. No, don't look down now. It's better over there. It's a bit less steep there. Nah, it's still bad, still bad. Anyway, what I wanted to say is we are now back from the supermarket. We had to improvise a little because, as I said, we don't have fire, we don't have gas. You'll see what we came up with in a second. I wanted to just sit down here, enjoy this juice. Maybe I'm gonna enjoy this from downstairs, yeah. But at the same time, it really is a matter of getting used to things, is it not? For how long am I supposed to freak out, you know? At some point, something that terrifies you bores you, at least to an extent, right? The water was amazing, and I just wanted to tell you something about it real quick because I found it interesting that right underneath me I'm basically standing on a salt dome. Over time the groundwater had dissolved the salt, and then you had like these pits, then it just filled with water. I'm no expert. Anyway, people were starting to mine around it, you know. They were mining gypsum. As they did that, they of course did plenty of damage to the whole environment. They were pumping massive amounts of salt water into this lake because it had to go somewhere. The fish that were living in this big lake, almost all of them died. It's nice to see that nature is coming back to this place. It's the case with lots of places in and around Berlin. I thought that the food was gonna be totally whack, but I have feta cheese, avocado, rice, pine, hummus with pine. So, like, what the hell am I crying about? Once again, I'm using an absolutely stunning knife. I used to have a YouTube channel over 10 years ago when I was a kid. I did all kinds of outdoor stuff, collected wild edibles, went camping, but mainly just sleeping randomly in the forest. I always tried to do things that I hadn't done in a video already. Kept learning new stuff to then be able to do that, show that, instead of, you know, sitting by the fire for the 100th time because that's just lovely. This time it'll be different because I don't have the idea in my head that I need to show you something specific. It's not educational first. You know, if you learn something along the way, that's great. But if you don't, it can still very much be a mission successful because if my videos make you feel good, I'm just all for it. Do they make you feel good? But yeah, this knife, okay, holds a large symbolic value for me because I had reached out to this brand so often. I was like, yo, I love your stuff. I would be so honored to check it out and review it. They ignored me like 2-3 times that I reached out over the years, and eventually they were like, yeah, you're not getting the F1, we have enough coverage on that, like people know it, but we have a new knife coming up, the Pro, and then I got it. And it was really nice. The food doesn't really prepare itself just from me talking about nostalgic stuff. I have rice, and it's one of those packages that are basically already pre-cooked almost. God. That was close. Myra almost had no dinner. Now I'm just gonna pour a can of beans, half a can of corn. In this abhorrent looking baggie, there's peanut butter, a couple tablespoons of that. But the interesting thing is this. So here's some paprika powder and garlic powder, just a little bit. And dude, that is a big... Sorry, bro. But he's good, I didn't hurt him, I think. I was just scared for a second because first I was like, I have no clue who or what you are. We've got some insect issues around Berlin, like whole parks are closed down. Some avocado. And then I think the food is pretty much done. Today's dish is called something. It's an ADHD bowl. We can now add some tomatoes, theoretically even feta cheese that I got, so that's quite nice, but I don't think I'm actually gonna even use it. But let's see. The bowl that we came up with is really nice. And actually so much more camping friendly than the original idea, because bringing potatoes and sweet potatoes with you on a camping trip is just dumb. It's past midnight by now, and we basically just ate something and set up the tent. That's about all I have to say. I'll see you tomorrow. For you it will be kind of like, see you in 10 seconds. Because, I don't know, this clip ends and immediately the next one is just me standing there saying something like, yeah, so good morning. It's already 10 a.m. and we packed everything up and we're ready to go, but I didn't feel like talking right when I got up. I don't know, something like that. The tent got so hot that I basically woke up by just saying, hot, hot, hot. And I opened the tent and just launched myself out like with half my body. My other leg was still in the tent. This was one of those places where they mined gypsum. It's pretty deep and I'm told that it's pretty cold, but we're just gonna see. Oh yeah, and I forgot my microphone, so I'm sorry for the bad audio. And the audio will be even worse once I get in the water, so I'm just gonna say bye. Oh yeah, it is cold. It's okay. Got lots of fishies.